everyone. My name is Daniel, and I interviewed Miss Lagos. She's the middle school teacher at JP Elder Middle School, and then I also interviewed Miss Curry, who is actually an administrator for Fort Worth ISD.
Hello, my name is Delia, and I interviewed Miss Sanchez. She's a fourth grade teacher at Manuel Jara Elementary School, and I also interviewed Miss Walter. She's an assistant principal at TJ Ross Middle School in Dallas, Texas.
Okay, we're just going to talk to you guys about what we've learned from each other in our interviews. Some things to do before an interview.
To research the school, before you go to an interview, make sure you do all your research. Um, be prepared to discuss loopholes in the learning gaps if you found any while you did your research.
And then you want to practice, practice, practice. Practice sort of the common questions that they're going to ask you and that sort of thing. You also want to do, like I said, do research on the school, and that applies to, past achievements, where they are right now academically, and those sort of things. And then you also want to think about what to say before you say it, because you want to be thoughtful in the answers that you say. So, and then lastly, you want to dress the part. You're going to be a professional. You're going to be a teacher. Dress like you would, as an everyday thing, like you would for a teacher.
The things to do during the interview. I was told by mainly the assistant principal. She said that it's something. It sounds minor, but it's something very important to do a firm handshake. Look at the principal in the eye. Be very confident. Um, just relax. And she said to just be yourself.
And then you also want to think about what you've been taught in our education classes. We're learning a lot of things, so just sort of reference that whenever you're doing your interview, to distinguish what's right from wrong as far as answers go. And then a couple of things to do after.
Uh, I was told to just kind of think and have at least one question ready. Because we have our interviews and they always ask at the end, do you have any questions? Well, it's gonna sound kind of weird if you say no. So at least have one question ready, and also make sure to thank them for their time after the interview is done.
Okay, and then just keep in mind, guys, that schools and districts want teachers that share some of these qualities that we're going to talk about. They want teachers that know their content. I mean, you don't want to hire someone who doesn't know math to do math, right? You want to teach someone who knows, the proper content. You don't want to hire a bilingual teacher if she doesn't know a second language and, the proper way to write and read it. You also want to believe that all students can learn. Have that positive attitude, because even the most difficult students can learn if we just cater things to their learning styles. And then, they also want teachers to have some sort of educational background. So keep in mind that, a lot of people become teachers by getting alternative certifications, but not all of them are successful because they don't have that experience in the classroom. They don't know what to expect as far as classroom management or student behavior and those type of things.
And also make sure you are flexible and eager to learn new things. That means, don't just plan on working from 8 to 3. Do before school tutoring if you have to, do after school tutoring if you have to, go to the trainings, go to the workshops, just learn from your teammates, from the staff at the school. Also, do what is right for the kids. So, of course, we go to work for a paycheck, but don't just, have that mentality. You go to work, go teach so the kids can learn, because that's going to be our main goal. Um, and try to stay organized and be a team player. So you're going to have to answer to all these emails. You're going to have parent-teacher conferences. You're going to have a lot of things to do, like make copies, and not just you're not just going to go to school and teach. You're going to have all these things to do. So you need to try to stay organized and also be a team player, which means try to get along with all the staff, the administrators, the janitors, everybody that works at the school.
That's it, guys. So thank you for watching. I hope you learned something from our experience, and we look forward to looking at your videos too.